We've just packed up our beautiful house in Futo. Loved it. It's like the old traditional Japanese style house. And now we're about to go catch a train out to Shimoda, which I'm pretty excited to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. And Shimoda sounds like something Michael Jackson would say when he was like scatting in a song, you know, like Shimoda! Anyways, the train leaves in like 10 minutes. So
Okay, we gotta go. Oh my god. Shimoda. I just recharged it too. We made it. How long was that? About an hour?
45 minutes.
Not bad.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah, an easy travel day.
Easy Peninsula. I feel like I'm back in a small city again. There's actually like restaurants here and stores.
It smells like the Japanese sweet potato in the air right now. I'm excited. So we just got checked into our hotel, but the check-in time isn't actually until 3 p.m. So we left our bags. I think we're gonna go try to go get some lunch. Pretty hungry.
What are you thinking? Konbini?
If you want konbini, I was thinking like, let's go to a restaurant, let's do something. Because I have a really heavy bag on. It has all our valuables in it, so I don't usually leave that at hotels. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's find something. What are you feeling? You feeling konbini?
I'm feeling broke. That's fine. That's why I want konbini.
It was that 1,500 yen onsen tax, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's an expensive hotel we stayed at this time.
It's not that expensive. It's totally within our budget. We like to do it on the cheap, but it's totally within our budget. You are being so cheap right now.
Super delicious.
So good.
It was like the most hole-in-the-wall, locals only, no English spoken. We were like totally fish out of water, you know. But it was great.
It was
I
so
really
good.
liked it.
And the owner was so nice. He was extremely outgoing, which is unusual for Japan. He was very loud, but he was super friendly, and I just loved that whole like vibe of that place. And I totally recommend it if you're out here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
One of the best meals we've had like in all our months of traveling in Japan.
Yeah,
so.
Definitely one of the best meals we've had here. So would recommend it. And we might even be going back. But we have some more to see before our check-in time because we have another, what, 2 or 3 hours to go?
That's right, yeah. So we're gonna go wander around Shimoda.
Yeah, let's see what it's all about.
So this is, I think, under. That's rice field. So I guess together, under the rice field. That's middle. And this means to like study or school. And these two together mean like exam. So it's like study exam. So like middle study exam. So middle junior high school.
And Shimoda means under rice?
Under rice field, yeah.
Maybe,
I mean,
maybe. I know when you combine them, it's different.
When you combine them, it means something different. But that's what those two, to me, as I know them.
Can you believe Alan just learned all these kanji this morning, like 100?
Literally 100. I did the whole elementary on the train and got a perfect score once I memorized them.
You're so good at this. Oh, you're a nice kid. Oh, you're a little chunky. You're chunky. Oh. Arigatou
Arigatou
gozaimasu.
gozaimasu.
Oh, that's so nice of him. After we ran into that first temple, we've now found 4 back to back to back. We keep leaving, we're like, oh, we're getting distracted, we gotta go. And then there's another one, and another one, and another one. This one's actually a shrine, and it has this little koi pond out front, and this really nice guy just handed Alan some bread to feed the fish. I thought that was really sweet of him.
It was nice.
Yeah.
I really like koi fish.
Yeah. Oh, I like it so far. Shimoda's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Very small time vibes.
Yeah.
Small town.
Small town.
Small town. Not
Yeah, it's
small
less
town.
countryside vibes, but more like small seaside town.
Yeah, which is what people said, like if you wanted to get a feel for what it's like. The shrines are always so cool. The grounds are always so peaceful. Like Japan can be like hectic even in like the small towns. And this is just like an oasis of
It's
green.
beautiful. And I don't know if it's the weather warming up or the spring, but the light's getting so golden on all the leaves now, and it's so pretty. Yeah, the shrines definitely have like a magical or ethereal feeling, if you will.
Yeah, they definitely transport you somewhere totally far away. Well, it's about time to head back to the hotel for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Did we get upgraded?
Did we?
I think we got one of the suites.
What?
Okay, so we booked like what was probably the last room on Expedia. And that's not a plug for Expedia, okay? They just happen to be the cheapest. But we got a suite. So we have our own bathroom
Oh, what?
with our own, well, it's not a great bathtub, but it'll do.
I thought we were gonna be in like a dinkier little room.
I know.
so-
This. And now let's see.
And a fridge
A
with
fridge.
some more shelving for food. Love
I
it.
don't know if that opens or if it's just decorative.
But you can put stuff on top.
Whoa! This is so Japan!
Oh, what? It's so beautiful.
Oh, and do we have a view? Boy,
we have a
do
view of
we.
the mountains out there.
Yeah.
It's not the seaside, but like, I'm not complaining with this. This
No.
is awesome. I thought we were gonna be in like a teeny little hotel room.
I know, this is normally how it is, I think. Like, it's normally like,
This
you
is
know.
lovely.
Yeah. Wow.
And we're on the end. That's probably gonna be quiet.
I know. I hope.
And we have a bidet, folks. The best.
Oh, it's so hard. It's not comfortable. I'm glad there's extra futon.
Yeah, I am a little, I don't know. Actually, no, I could sleep on it. It is harder
But you're
than
laying
others.
on the comforter.
Yeah. I always wonder how like older folks in Japan handle the beds here because sometimes they are so thin.
They just take it.
They just take it. Okay, we're all settled in now. The hotel is so nice. I'm so happy we got upgraded. That was so awesome. It's beautiful. It's dated, but it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm stoked on that. But we're super excited to continue exploring Shimoda. It's really beautiful.
And the people are so different too.
Yeah, everything's so different here. It almost feels like another country. Like we've been, I would say like mainly on the tourist route, but to a lot of cities in Japan now. And this one's just so different. Like people were dressed different, people were acting different, like he was saying. It just has a very different vibe. Even a lot of the like architecture and stuff has a different like look to it.
For sure.
Yeah, and the seaside like town vibe is really interesting as well.
Yeah, but let's get to bed so we can see it tomorrow.
You're so cute.
You smell like fried shrimp. Today we're going to go out to Cape Tsumeki, which is got a cool lighthouse and big fields filled with wildflowers because it's springtime still.
Yeah, we were looking at pictures of it last night and it looked really beautiful and we were like, oh, I really want to go see that. We were going to rent bikes from our hotel, but the rental doesn't open until 7 a.m. and it's 5:30-ish right now. So we're going to be walking, which unfortunately takes much longer and it's kind of on a busy-ish road, but we'll see. We'll see how it is and let you guys know.
Yeah, but you can get there on foot in about an hour and a half, or it's 10 minutes in a car.
Yeah, too bad we don't have a car. I even got an international driver's permit and my name, my married name, doesn't match my credit card name. Oh. We just made it out to Cape Tsumeki. The walk wasn't that bad. Most of it had a dedicated like path or like walkway for pedestrians. And there was one small section at the very end that didn't, but it really wasn't busy and the speed limit is about 25 miles per hour, 40 kilometers per hour. So it was pretty slow. Felt pretty comfortable doing that.
Yeah,
it was
for
doable.
sure. You
Yeah.
can definitely walk out here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what's out here. It looks so beautiful. We were walking by like right as we were getting into the park and there was this really cool dramatic beach with these sea cliffs and we just made it here and there's this other dramatic like set of sea cliffs with a lighthouse on top. And it's really pretty. I enjoy it so far.
Let's go.
Let's go. Really quick, I just want to point out that fish trash can because it's awesome. Don't you think so? It's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, high time lingers on, I feel it in the wind. And though we may be gone, our paths may cross.
It's so pretty out here. I wish we had more time because there are trails going all over this little area, but we only have time to see like maybe one or two things because we have to walk all the way back as well. I love places like this. I know these videos probably aren't the most interesting, but we love doing this stuff. Hiking and seeing all the little critters and the flowers and the plants. I just love it. Are we gonna go check out that other trail or do we have to start heading back?
I don't know.
Let me check
just
the
kind
time.
of wander around, Bay.
8:04. So we have a couple hours.
Yeah, we got to be headed back by 11 probably.
Okay. Maybe sooner because I'm so hungry.
So hungry.
So hungry.
Guys, I'm so hungry.
So hungry.
You.
spring is coming up. You can hear it in the fields. As the river rolls along, oh, how could this be real? A howl at the moon will catch you by surprise, and the golden days will come. I'll see you down the line.
Sure is beautiful. Now look, it's one of those islands you can go walk out to.
I didn't hear what you said, I'm sorry.
It's one of those islands you can go walk out to.
Ah. What color of that water?
The water here is surprisingly blue.
It is. Okay, so we just got off the... Is it eating a bird? We just got off the trail and it was very beautiful. A little more challenging, like just some up and downs, but very beautiful nonetheless.
Yep, and it came out at a fishing village that feels incredibly local.
Yeah, it's very quaint.
Out of place here. And I'm hoping that they have a grocery store open because I am starving.
We are so hungry. We definitely need to go get some food. And our goal is to walk all the way back. It's a kitty robot. Is it playing music?
Yeah, so you know where it is. I know you guys say we don't eat enough Japanese food, so today we're going to Jonathan's, which is a Japanese chain, okay?
I'm so sorry we're not eating more Japanese food on this trip. We were just getting some hate for not eating enough Japanese food in Japan, but Japan has so much good other food too.
But Brandi, this is Japanese food.
It's a Japanese chain.
Yeah.
This is pizza. This is Italian food.
But it's Japanese style pizza.
That's true. But somebody would still complain about it.
The lunch special's teriyaki chicken with cabbage.
I didn't say there was no Japanese food.
Okay.
Lunch is so much more fun when a cute kitty cat robot delivers it.
Cat food. It's actually really good. It's like perfectly cooked and tender, and they put it in some sort of like garlic soy sauce. That's nice. Oh yeah. Eat it in there, man. How is it? Is it like a frozen pizza or what?
Yeah, but it's a little better than I thought it was going to be. I have a nice lemony flavor to it. But, you know, it's kind of like... It's a chain restaurant.
Nice.
It's not bad, it's not great. Okay, we just got back. Alan had us walk 10 miles today and 31 floors. So I'm pretty tired and we're gonna go to bed. Okay. So for our next adventure in Shimoda, we are going up to the Shimoda Ropeway, which is like a gondola or a cable car up into the hills. But first, we needed breakfast, so we stopped by the local grocery store to pick up some, I don't know if this is considered bento or...
Shiitake rice balls.
Yeah.
And grilled chicken breasts.
They look good too. Are they fish?
Oh,
Wow, look at that. That actually looks really good.
Fantastic.
It smells like what?
It smells fantastic. It smells like teriyaki.
Good, good.
At 9:15.
ありがとうございます。
お待たせいたしました。本日は540 Please watch your step when you get off the gondola. Have a great
Oh, Nesugatayama, right?
Nesuga Tayama.
Nesugatayama. I love the koi with the cherry blossom petals on the top of the pond. So I didn't realize that there was also like a whole walking path and gardens and a really beautiful shrine to check out up here. So I guess that kind of makes the ticket price really worth it. There's just like a lot to see and it's gorgeous, beautiful overlooks of the ocean. Just, I don't know if it's the weather change or what, but it's just like so warm and all the colors are so bright right now and all the trees are so green. It was like winter for so long and then all of a sudden it's spring and I'm just loving it. And all the cherry blossom petals are falling everywhere. It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
You know what else is so pretty?
What? That walk in the garden was so beautiful, seeing all the cherry blossom petals fall and everything. Oh, I love it. It's such a special time of year to be here. But we went to the Royal House, which is the little cafe they have up top, and we paid 850 yen for this amazing looking vanilla and strawberry cake.
It's expensive.
It is expensive for a cake, but it does look very fancy, and the view, you like literally cannot beat it. It is so pretty up here. Ew, I don't even want to cut into it. It's so pretty.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. It just cut so perfectly. That's so tasty. They didn't add too much sugar to the strawberries, so they really have that like strong tartness still, and the texture is excellent. It's really good.
It is almost a shame to eat this
It's
for
so pretty.
850 yen. This is the most expensive slice of cake we've ever had in Japan. Oh yeah. You're right about the texture though. I can just feel already. It's like,
Cutting into it is like oddly satisfying.
that's nice. It's like a vanilla whipped cream on a strawberry, almost like jam, but it's not jam. It's really good.
Compote.
Yeah, it's really good. I like this a lot. It was worth the 850 yen, especially with the view.
This whole experience has been, like, despite the expense associated with it, very worth it.
Yeah, and we'll have to like show you the inside of the restaurant too. It's almost a shame they made it so nice inside because the view obviously is like way better. But like inside, it's all handcrafted workmanship and like really like lives up to the name, the Royal House.
I almost wanted to eat inside, but you're right. You can't with a view like that. It's gorgeous.
Well, let's get down on this cake and then get down off this mountain.
Yeah, we do have some more stuff to do in Shimoda.
Like laundry.
After the Shimoda Ropeway, we actually did go back to the hotel and do laundry and then went to bed. And the following morning, the entire hotel got quite the wake-up call. There was some sort of emergency siren going off on their PA system. And it was all in Japanese, and there'd just been a pretty bad earthquake the night before, so I'm a little spooked because that hotel is right on the ocean, and I'm thinking we're gonna have a tsunami. I don't know what's going on. There's people running around the hotel, and I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? We're gonna die. But I don't know what happened. Like they were just like, it's okay, but they didn't speak English, so I actually don't know what the alarm was saying or anything.
Yeah, maybe you can tell us in the comments.
Yeah, maybe you can. I did catch a little video clip of it. I don't know how good the audio is, but I tried. I was kind of panicking.
ただいま4階客室から火災とのことなので確認中です。
Do we want to run somewhere else?
客室から火災との火災報知器が反応しましたので確認中でおります。
And then it was pouring rain that day as well, so we decided to stay inside. I practiced my art a little bit, nothing too crazy, it was relaxing. We did lose a whole day in Shimoda, but we did leave an extra day just in case, and that's what we're gonna be using. It's beautiful out, and we're gonna go see some of the last things we wanted to see here in the city.
Luckily it's small, so I think
Yeah.
you can do it in a day if you got a day.
Yeah, if you have an entire day or two.
So sort of the headliner thing to do in Shimoda is go check out an area called Perry Road, which is named after Commodore Perry, the American naval officer that came to Shimoda in the late 1800s and opened up Japan to the west after 200 years of isolation. And this road is sort of the old town from like that period, you know, it's like the late 1800s, and it's got some tourist shops and a few restaurants, but overall it still feels like very authentic. Like most of the buildings are still like occupied by people that live here, and it's not overly touristic, but it's still very cool. You know?
Yeah, it is a very beautiful setting as well. There's lots of really like green, lush plants everywhere, and I don't know, you can kind of get a feel for it right now.
Yeah, it's pretty small,
And
but
peaceful.
yeah, it's worth like walking around for 20 minutes and taking the sights in.
And that's what we're gonna do, show you guys. Scaring this poor little fish with your shadow.
It's actually really fun. It's like the poor man's Team Labs experience. So at the dead end of Perry Road is Ryosenji Temple, which is where they signed the Treaty of Amity and Commerce between the Tokugawa shogunate and the US back in 1858. So this is where it all started, like where, you know, Americans got access to the first port in Japan, and Japan opened to the wider world, all from right there in that building. It's kind of cool, right? We're here right now because of what they did there in 1858.
Crazy.
Yeah. I wonder what this is all about. There's several, what do you call these? Pots.
Pots.
Filled with marbles and
Floating glass orbs
yeah.
and a little koi fish. It is interesting, I've never seen that before. If you know, let us know, because we're quite curious. You enjoying those views?
Yeah, it's so peaceful here. I just want to take a nap.
Me too, honestly. And there's these huge Japanese maples in the hills. Oh my gosh, this must be amazing in the fall.
So if you're interested, there's the Museum of Black Ship. They call it that because Commodore Perry, that came from America to open Japan up in 1854 or whatever it was, had a black ship. Looks like this one in the painting. So this is the museum about that like set of events. We're going to skip it today because we're kind of short on time and I want to see the nature part of Shimoda more than anything.
But it's here.
But it's here. It's right next to the
Yeah,
temple.
literally.
It's like right on the ground.
Right there.
Yeah. So if you're interested, you're like a history museum person, here it is.
Yeah, I would do it if we had time for sure. Look
Hey,
at that.
Randy,
What?
you know what else is here?
What?
An entrance to the extensive hiking trail network of Shimoda Park.
I am excited to see Shimoda Park. That is one of the top spots we wanted to see.
Yeah, so let's skedaddle onto this back corner of the park. We made it to the aquarium. It's actually a very short walk from where we just were, turns out, but it's cool. This is like a big artificial lagoon they created, or perhaps it was a real natural lagoon, they just enclosed it, but there's a dolphin in here that we saw.
Alan, look, a dolphin.
A free dolphin show.
Whoa, she's gonna get in?
Of course, they always swim with the dolphins, Bay.
Can't say I've seen that before. So I wasn't expecting to get a free dolphin show just like walking by the aquarium. We just happened to be walking by the moment they were doing one of their like shows, and it was cool to see because they don't do that in the US anymore, like at all. It's like kind of a no-no there. But here,
We went so you didn't have to. I mean, there's more inside the aquarium. They have a big
Yeah.
tank with like manta rays and stuff, and they have like emperor penguins.
yeah, I looked it up. We just don't have time to go, so it was nice to be able to get like a little
dolphin
slice
show.
of the aquarium, yeah, from the outside.
Wow. If you just like walk up out in front, they have these two massive sea turtles. Look
They
at-
are actual tanks. Oh. Makes me want to do some like Free Willy style.
It's like Jack a sea turtle. Set it free. Wasn't there a Hey Arnold episode about this?
There is. Literally this.
Punchy, Grandma.
I love that Japan makes the nature so accessible. Here, they have a suspension bridge that takes you out to a small island with a shrine on it. And that one over there, I think you're not actually supposed to go on. But you could theoretically walk all the way out to the end to that island as well on that jetty. But we're gonna go to this one because you can go to it for sure. I wish we'd come in June. The entire hillside is covered in hydrangeas. And we're just a little bit early too, because there's a bunch of azaleas too. They're just starting to bloom, but there's like lots and lots of them. But everything is hydrangeas, like basically like that one, that one, that one, that one. I guess this place is really famous for their hydrangea bloom in June.
Yeah, they have a whole hydrangea trail you can take too, which, oh, I wish we were here for. It'd be so pretty. I think we're gonna have to come back to Japan in the summer sometime. There's a lot to see here. Shimoda has been such a gem of a place. It's so pretty, it's so much fun. I've just loved it.
Yeah, and it's definitely worth checking out. Definitely worth a day or two.
Yeah, maybe even a week like we did, but Our trip to Shimoda is coming to an end, and unfortunately, Japan, but we're going somewhere exciting and brand new for us, so we hope you stick with us, even though it's not Japan. Thanks for watching, bye, we'll be back.